5 facts about slavery that you can still see today. Slavery, a dark chapter in human history, often feels confined to textbooks and distant eras. But the truth is, its legacy is far from gone. The echoes of this brutal system resonate in our present, shaping landscapes, economies, and social structures in ways we may not always realize. Today, we'll explore 5 tangible reminders of slavery that persist in our world. These aren't just historical footnotes. They are stark realities that demand our attention and understanding. Prepare to see the world through a different lens, one that acknowledges the enduring impact of this inhumane practice. The American South and many other regions across the globe bear the indelible mark of plantation agriculture. Vast fields, once tilled by enslaved hands, still dominate the landscape. These aren't just farms, they are living monuments to forced labor and exploitation. Consider the layout of these plantations. The grand houses, symbols of wealth built on the backs of enslaved people, stand in stark contrast to the humble dwellings where they were forced to live. This spatial inequality reflects the deep-seated power dynamics of the time. Even the crops themselves tell a story. Cotton, sugar, tobacco. These commodities fueled the transatlantic slave trade and enriched plantation owners while simultaneously perpetuating the suffering of enslaved communities. The land remembers. Beyond the sprawling fields, the architecture of the past whispers tales of slavery. Look closely at historic buildings, and you'll often find evidence of enslaved labor in their very construction. From the bricks in the walls to the intricate ironwork, enslaved artisans contributed their skills, often without recognition or reward. Many grand homes feature hidden spaces like secret passages or small rooms used to conceal enslaved people escaping bondage. These architectural features serve as poignant reminders of the constant threat of violence and the desperate fight for freedom. Furthermore, consider the slave quarters themselves. These often overlooked structures, typically small and poorly constructed, offer a glimpse into the harsh living conditions endured by enslaved people. They stand as a testament to resilience in the face of unimaginable hardship. The economic consequences of slavery continue to ripple through our society. Generations of unpaid labor created vast wealth for some, while simultaneously denying enslaved people and their descendants the opportunity to accumulate assets. This disparity persists today. Consider the racial wealth gap. Studies consistently show significant differences in wealth accumulation between white and black families, a direct result of historical injustices like slavery and discriminatory policies that followed. The legacy of slavery also impacts access to education, healthcare, and other essential resources. Communities that were historically disadvantaged by slavery often face systemic barriers that limit their opportunities for economic advancement. Despite the brutality of slavery, enslaved people preserved and cultivated their cultural traditions. Music, dance, storytelling, and religious practices served as vital sources of strength, resilience, and resistance. These cultural expressions continue to influence our world today. Consider the origins of many popular music genres, such as blues, jazz, and gospel. These forms of music emerged from the experiences of enslaved Africans and their descendants, reflecting their pain, hope, and unwavering spirit. Foodways also offer a powerful connection to the past. Soul food, with its roots in African culinary traditions and the resourcefulness of enslaved cooks, remains a vibrant part of American culture. These traditions are living testaments to the enduring legacy of enslaved people. The legal and political systems of many countries still bear the imprint of slavery. Laws and policies designed to maintain racial hierarchy and control enslaved populations have had lasting consequences, shaping our institutions and social norms. Consider the history of voting rights in the United States. The struggle for Black enfranchisement, from the abolition of slavery to the civil rights movement, highlights the ongoing fight to dismantle the legacy of racial discrimination embedded in our political system. Even seemingly neutral laws can have disparate impacts on different racial groups, perpetuating the inequalities created by slavery. Understanding this historical context is crucial for addressing systemic injustice and promoting true equality. The 5 facts we've explored today offer just a glimpse into the enduring legacy of slavery. It's a legacy that is woven into the fabric of our landscapes, architecture, economies, cultures, and legal systems. Ignoring these reminders is not an option. By acknowledging the past, we can begin to address the present day consequences of slavery and work towards a more just and equitable future. This requires a commitment to education, awareness, and a willingness to confront uncomfortable truths. Let us remember the millions of lives lost and the countless acts of resistance that shaped our world. Let us honor their memory by striving to create a society where the horrors of slavery are never repeated. The journey towards healing and reconciliation begins with understanding.